Hillis, and then all the way down to Teddy Roosevelt, and then back up to 810 in the Netherlands, back to today. Right over the best day ever. Share screen. Okay. 26 BC. And then it says his father is Zeus. Idol. I don't know if that's no name. NN. I don't know if idol's the same thing, like idol, like we're in between. Aristomachus. I believe we have another video with Aristomachus, not sure. Argos. King Temenos, the Drew. Caranos, the first. Lanice. Conus. Cleonike. Yeah, because I remember I saw this Nike. I was like, oh, I wonder if this Tiramas, Pyrimas, Cleonis, 715 BC, King Macedon. Yes, it's the Macedonian kings video. Perdiccas, Argade, the first. Argaeus, Europus, Alcetus, Emintus, the first. Olympia, Pyrrho, 375. Yeah, Alexander, 498 BC. Amitas, Balacruz, Milagre, Lagos, Arsino, the first Seleucid, King Lysimachus of Thrace, Nicaea of Macedon, Agathocles the second, Lysandonia, Prince Berthold, Agathocles, yeah, Hilla of Thrace, Princess Friso van Friesland. Okay, so here's all the Frieslands. Adele, Friso, Friesland. Adele Etheric, King Ubo the third von Friesland. I mean, it's just all Netherlands, so I don't know if they're Netherlands, Friesland. Diocares, Segon. Debeldus. Does the water freeze over in the winter? I don't think so. We used to. This is 85 to 130. So King Tabo von Friesland. And they were all married in the Netherlands. Ascon. This is 120. Yeah, born and died in the Netherlands, Holland. Richoldas, 170. Ubo Friesland. Haron, Ubo Friesland. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want to go more into. Share hype. Odibaldus, Frodi Danson, Denmark. Zwink Fala, Barrowed Baldus von Friesland, Haron. Rex, I believe, also maybe King, REX. Frise Primus, Ricoldus, Amalberga, Fridolf, King of Denmark III, Hilda Alles daughter. I think it's like Alles would be this person here, and it's daughter, like daughter. Obi Baldus, first von Friesland, Princess Hadinge de Denmark, Kon King Richard the second von Friesland, Fa de Denmark, King Beraldus von Friesland, Frisa de Ritzer, Hadegield, Scandinavia, Graf Adolf von Friesland, Queen Erika de Gilstow, Graf Adgisi the First von Friesland, Princess Radbaud von Friesland, Frey Aud Auer, Graf Rabaud, Rabaud First von Egmont, Amea Hongargi, Gerbrent von Egmont, Lord, Willebrand von Egmont the First, Alade Radbold the Third von Egmont, Lucretia von Westfranken, Dodo the First von Egmont, Cornelia von Braunschweig, Wallengier the First von Egmont, Helena von Braudenberg, Dietrich Dodo the Second von Egmont, Apollonia von Limburg, the First von Ireland, Adele de Lorraine, Robert de Cambral in 1017, Eleanor de Quitry, Barwoot the First von Egmont, Eleonora von Ribemont. There was so many other trees that they all had north of here in a little bit. I just passed before 999 was the earliest one that I got to. Beerwoot the second van Egmont, Albert Allard van Egmont, Yolande Antoinette de Hein, Hendrik von Bosichem, Onbekend, Gerhard Grafen. I'm not going to try too hard on some of these names. Ritter, fast forward, rewind. Alajit, speed up, slow down. Here, Stephen Hadewich, Rudolf the First von Strahan, Allard von Buren. See, here's a von Buren line. So I have to go back to this line to get to, no, I'm not even related to these. I have to go this way to get to how I'm related to Van Buren. Oh, it's a Waldebron, really. Ida von Strahan, here, Otto van Buren, Sophie Allard, Elizabeth van Vries, 1220. Here, Otto van Buren II, Isabel de Fiennes, Ritter Lambert, Elizabeth van Poefelik, Allard van Buren III, Elizabeth de Vries, Allard van Buren IV, Mabelia Cates, Miss Orwin Hack, von Tricht, Ritter Iwan von Hacht van Tricht, Arnold Peck. I wonder if this is Peck at all, P-E-C-K, but Peck. On Kent, Ritter and Agnes, 1330. Herman Arnold's, Arndt Willems, Ida Lards, Ritter Allard, Both van Dern, Willem, Herman Pieck, Jana van American, Herman Pieck, Jana van American, Willem Flores, Beatrice Lower Sloot, Arned Hermans, Pieck Lord, Joanna van Adrichem, Johann van Wenna, van Bronkhorst, Sager van Balveren, Machthild, Herman Pieck, Joanna here, Herman, here Thomas, Maria Zegger's daughter, Johann, Anna, Aleda, Herman de Gude, Barbara, Jacob, 1554, Johannes Jacobs, Anich, Net, Philip de Troy, Jan Peek, Gisbert van Hendricks, Johannes Peek, Klaus Lorenz, John Bogert. Okay, here we get to the Roosevelts. So Jacobus James Roosevelt, 1724, Cornelius van Schack, Johannes Roosevelt, Captain Olfert, Nicholas van Clayson, Roosevelt, Margarita, Cornelius, Klaus Lorenz, Annette Bogart, Cornelius van Schaik, John Smith Barnhill, Philadelphia, 1729, Sarah Craig, Private Robert Craig Barnhill, 1754, Maria Helena van Schack, James Jacobus Roosevelt, Elizabeth Lukens Potts, Thomas McVeigh Potts, Elizabeth Tyson Lukens, there's Pepper Potts, John Clark Lee, Elisha Haskell, Alice Russell Hathaway, Harriet Payne Rose, there you go, there's a Payne, James Stevens Bullock, Martha Patsy Stewart, Margaret Barnell, Cornelius Van Schack Roosevelt, Theodore Roosevelt Sr., Martha Stewart Bullock, President Roosevelt, Alice Hathaway Lee, George Cabot Lee, Carolyn Watts Haskell. We'll do this, and then we'll see one more after. What is this? 29th? 37th. Wow. Okay. This all looks like Netherlands. Helena de France, Fop, Marguerite, Arnaud, Adehild, Ramelin, the second, Adelaide, Badouin, Marguerite, Mahal, Kiame, Melisende, Epicani, Kiame de Saint-Omer, Maria Matilda de Brienne, Kiame de Saint-Omer, Ide de Avinsnes, Nicholas de Saint-Omer, William de Saint-Omer, Petronilly William Singleton, Anna Heaton, William Bradley, Anne Singleton, William Bradley II, Warwickshire, Agnes Margates, John William Bradley, Catherine Bexwick, Andrew Lester, Barbara Bradley, Andrew Lester, Hannah Clark, Thomas Way, Ann Lester, John the First Way, Mary Ashburn, Joseph Way, Hannah Scoville, Benjamin Hayward, Hannah Way, Benjamin Hayward, Olive Hicks, Vincent Dunn, Hannah Susanna Hayward, James Smith, Sarah Ann Dunsmith, Edward Franklin Grimm, Emily, which would have been Tyler, Franklin Grimm Tyler, Emily Olive Smith, Catherine Emily Grimm, and then we'll go here. Theodore Roosevelt, and this is what, at least within 12 cousins. Let's check this to make sure they didn't duplicate. William Spencer is William Spencer, William Edwards, Sarah Spencer, John Case, Timothy Edwards, Esther Studdard, Sarah Holcomb, Jonathan Edwards, Sarah Pierpont, John Alderman, Sarah Sari Case, Elijah Alderman, Deborah Phelps, Timothy Edwards, Rhoda Hartfield, Ogden, Daniel Tyler, Sarah Edwards, Lot Alderman, Mary Griswold, Phil Alderman, Charlotte Alderman, Daniel Tyler, Emily Lee, Charles Corot, Gertrude Elizabeth Tyler, Charles Henry Tyler, Julia A. Alderman, Louis Tyler, Edith Kermit Carey.